Great morning. Let's see. Let's draw one today from the Hero's Journey. From the Goddess Power. And let's see, what else should we draw from today? Maybe the Tarot Grand Lux. So let's start here and see what we have today. What is the universe going to give me to speak on today? Oh, I just heard from one of the people that the first commercial was 30 seconds, then there was a 53-minute commercial. There shouldn't be two commercials, okay? I'm going to go in and recheck what's going on with that. No, that's ridiculous. I don't expect anybody to watch an hour-long commercial. Are you kidding me? No. No. Not in this world or any other world. First card out is Three of Cups. Celebrating. Yeah, no, that's absolutely beyond. So I'm going to go back and again check and see what the heck is going on. Oh, thing just came in. Comedy legend Carl Reiner dies. He was 98. So we've just lost Carl Reiner. Let's see, second card out is X marks the spot. See the love in disguise. And let's see what the third card is. Okay. Third card is Ocean. Generosity. Okay. So let's put these three together. Generosity. X marks the spot, see the love in disguise, and celebration. Okay, well, it's not always easy to celebrate when things are hidden. Okay. But what I want to say with this, excuse me, put this on. X marks the spot, see the love in disguise. Yeah, a lot of times, doing the spiritual path, I have to speak as a teacher, spiritual teacher, that, you don't always feel like celebrating when you see the love in disguise. Now, what could be the love in disguise? Sometimes it's the hard truth, the things that you really don't want to hear, and it's not, as a spiritual teacher, you're not out there trying to hurt anyone, but you are trying to get them to awaken, okay? So that they can go forward to celebration, and you want to give generously whatever you can give. And sometimes that is being what they call in Tibetan or Buddhist thing a dangerous friend, okay? The dangerous friend the spiritual teacher, or just spiritual things that happen in life, that is sometimes really painful, something you've tried to mask, you've tried to hide, you've tried to run away from, and it's just given to you point blank, okay? And it's given out of love, okay? If you are hard and it's out of love, it is being generous. Now, I can say, and I always use my own life as an example, because I can tell you what's happened here, okay? I can't speak to somebody else's, I can speak to mine. So, when I went over and I was with my guru a very short time, only a month or so I had with him total. But he was the one that broke through the last of the holdings, And, I had done these writings and stuff, and he was reading them, and he goes, well, if you really believe these, then you're already there. And I'm puffed up, and, And the next second, he turns on me. And if you've never seen the tantric master with flames in their eyes, oh my God. He turned to me and, you fool, you idiot, you know nothing. And I mean, it was just, the force was just, it was so strong that I couldn't speak. Literally, I was mute for 3 days. I could not speak. I could not open my mouth. And the first thing you want to do is lash back out, okay? You want to come back at him, but you can't, okay? But what it did, and it was the best generosity, the greatest gift that he could have given me. And that was love in disguise, okay? Something you don't want to experience, but in the end, it brings you to the point of celebration and freedom. So what it did was threw me back in on myself. It threw the thoughts back in on themselves. And that was from that point where I was very serious in looking at things and questioning at the deepest level. Nettie, not this, not this, not this. Okay. But again, that is love in disguise. It's given not out of, anger. It's not given out of, people might think, pettiness. Whatever these things come up in a person's mind, it's given out of love to help them break through, to reach past a critical point. Okay. All of these things are given out of love to aid the person to go forward. Okay. Just as some of the things that are said here may not always be easy for people to hear. It may be challenging on a number of levels. Okay. But again, it's given out of love. This is tough love. This is being the dangerous friend. This is being the one that helps to try to chip away at the calcified coverings that people have around them that think they are being protected by. But really, it is keeping them from their freedom. It is creating their very own jail cell. Okay. It's keeping them caught, into that calcification, okay, which has nowhere to go. So to get through it, it's like having a wound. When you have a wound You don't want it to get infected. You go to the doctor, and the nurse has got to sit there and abrading it. She's not doing it because she enjoys giving you pain. She is doing it to help to clear it so you won't have more difficulties later. You think you're in pain now. If it gets infected, it will be worse. Okay? So any type of a wound of that type has to be abraded. Just like if you have a calcified thing around you, belief systems sometimes, it has to be chipped away at so you can break free of it. Okay, you have to put a chink in that armor. It's not always easy to do. It's not always pleasant to do, but it is done with the utmost love because we want to see you to progress to where you are free of the bondages that you have created and that you continue to sustain by erroneous ideology. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here for now. Again, you don't always see the generosity, what's being given. You don't always see the love in disguise, okay? But it's always given with an aim to bring you freedom so that you can celebrate later. We want to see everybody freed of the shackles of their own creation and sustaining. Okay, so much love and light to everyone out there. Please continue to be safe during this time. This may be with us for quite a while. Okay, so people that think it's going to be gone within a month or two, it's not, and especially not when we have fools like the tangerine tyrant there, which refuse to wear a mask, which have, secret agents and cleaning crews and everything going in front of him, keeping people 20, 30 feet away. Okay? He is living in a different existence than any of the rest of us, yet he's telling everybody, you don't need a mask. Okay? But that's why they have to sign a thing to go to the rally that says we're not going to sue if we get COVID. That should be a real wake-up point right there. When you have to sign a thing that says I won't sue if I get it. That should be a red flag right there that he's lying. Okay? Maybe that's enough to make some of the people wake up and decide not to go in. Okay? So, again, all we can do is go forward, day by day, moment by moment, and do the best we can. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here again. Love and light to everyone. Thank you to the new people. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe. If you want to be alerted when a video comes out, then you have to click the little bell that's next to the subscription. Otherwise, you don't get notified. Okay. Now, I don't understand there. What's the use of subscribing if you're not notified when a video comes out? But you've got to do the two things in order to be alerted. Subscribe and then click the little bell. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. See you online. Please put your ideas for readings that you might like to see in the comments section. That's a big help. Thank you so much.